Okay, so this is the little list that I created and trying to add to the list, even if it's like 5 cents, 10 cents, a dollar. Mainly looking for a dollar, right? So if anybody knows of a way to sign up, get a free dollar just for signing up, let me know. Anybody knows a way of getting, even if it's referrals, stuff like that, I'll show you guys how to, I guess, in a way, manipulate it so that you guys can get the referral money. So just, anything that you guys got out there that's giving out free tokens, free cryptocurrency, let me know. I have been looking, so the last couple days, I've been looking at a bunch of different strategies on getting anything for free. So I do like the airdrop ideas, but the only reason why I have not really publicized the airdrops is because most of the airdrops are going to be ones that they're going to have like their own platform. You got to log into their platform. You got to do this, got to jump through that hoop. And those are a little bit difficult to get into. And then they'll give you the airdrop, and then maybe you'll make $20 next week or next year. But who really knows, right? So airdrops are really, really tough. So the airdrops I've been looking at were just strictly on the platforms of what are they called? The airdrops I'm looking for are on the crypto exchanges. So if there's a crypto exchange that's talking about an airdrop, then I'll promote that one, and then we'll see if we can get that $5, $10. But if it's not one that's already going to just give us the money, then we're not going to do it, because the point is to end up with a dollar, to $100 if possible. So these sites here, we'll just erase this but there's 4 sites here, right, that I'm going to just say off the bat, if you can avoid buying, okay? Do not put any money into these sites, okay? So the reason why I say that is because, yes, there is a way to generate coins by using these sites. You can generate Bitcoins. There are other sites out there like this. They're very similar to faucets. The only difference is faucets are going to have an unattainable number, and then they're going to force you to keep on coming back to the site and never going to be able to obtain what they're asking you for. I have done faucets. I've also promoted faucets and said that I would give away all the earnings on that faucet, and have had like $2,000 on that faucet and have not even been able to withdraw the money. It would make you go through some hoop as far as filling out some sort of survey at the end of it, or it would say, okay, your money will be sent to you in this amount of time, please track this transaction, and then there's no transaction that ever comes up. So it's all BS, so faucets I don't really believe in. But if there's any paying faucets, we'll look for those and I'll put those up there. But here we go, right? So it says free mining, do not invest, do not buy. So these are 4 that maybe 2 of them I know will pay you something, okay? I've done them in the past where they were only like $5. So when I did them, Bitcoin was at like $1,000. So you got paid out about $5, right? So which was like huge at the time because it was 0.005. I think, like I said, Bitcoin was like $1,000. So, but the top 2, I don't know if these 2 are going to pay out, but from the looks of it, 12 cents a day, 25 cents a day. I know there's other ones out there. I just haven't really gone through them, but as of right now, these are the 2. I'll add to the list down below. So if you see more, even though I haven't put them in my video, they will be here in some sort of fashion, right? So here are the other 2, Start Miner, and the other one that I know will give you at least $50. Is actually called one second. I'll put it down here below. But there's another one. It's very similar to Start Miner. But for some weird reason, I don't have it on here. It might actually be it might be here though. But, oh, here it is, bitminer.io, right? So I know they have like a referral thing. Again, do not buy it, please. I'm not putting down a referral link. I'm just passing the information. So I know these 3 right here will pay you the 0.005. The only problem with this one is, if I'm not mistaken, this one needs you, there says not cloud mining, but if I'm not mistaken, oh wait, no, this one's like the fastest one. So this one is saying it will give you the 0.005 in 4 days. These couple other ones are like, this one's 4 days, this one's like 8 or 9 days, this one's gonna be 8 or 9 days as well. So these are the three that we'll add to our list. We'll check in on them in a couple days. So today is day number 3. So day 7 or 8, you guys should see me talking about this other one. And then day like 13 or 12, you should see me talking about the other 2. So we'll bring those back up and see if we actually get that $150, which again is 0.005. Again, this is without any investment, so please do not invest at all in these sites. They will just take your money. I have put money into each one of these sites to just prove them wrong, and I will post that video below if you actually want to see it. But again, you cannot be paid out on these sites. It's impossible, so please do not try, okay? If you have any questions about that, you can comment below. I will respond to you, but again, these sites will not pay you out. 100% do not pay out. But again, this will just be added to our list. So right now at the top, if we take the previous number and we take the new number, I'll add it to the very top. You'll see it right about here, what the new payout number will be if we keep doing it the way that we're doing it. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll leave this all here, but pretty much these 3 sites will look like this. This is BitMiner. After a couple days, you're gonna see this generate till it says 0.005. Each day, you're going to see 0.006. If I'm not mistaken, you cannot take out 0.006. I'm sorry, 0.006. If I'm not mistaken, it will only allow 0.005. So you can try to do more and see what happens, but it will lock up and it will close you out. You won't be able to take it out. So I'll run both examples. I have 2 running at the same time. I have one on my phone, one on my computer, and I'll let you guys know how they both turn out. But if I'm not mistaken, one will only pay out. If you want, you can run multiple at the same time, different VPNs. Do not refer each other. If you refer, the new referral people won't get the money. So do not refer, do not do any of that stuff. If you're going to run one at work, run one at work. Do not use the same, you cannot use the same Bitcoin address. So get a bunch of different Bitcoin addresses before you do it. I know they have an Ethereum one. Try it with Ethereum as well. Again, I believe they still pay out. The other one looks like this one. It looks exactly the same. The setup is exactly the same. Their goal is to trick you into buying. No one's actually really buying this. It looks like they are, but people are from time to time, and they're just sending them a lot of money. So if you think about it, they're going to give you like what, $50 and 0.005, and they're asking for somebody for 0.01. So the chances of them paying out this 0.01 or this whatever this minimum is that their payout is, I forget what the minimum is payout, but it's like 0.005. The chances of you getting that after giving them this money, because it's saying in 2 days you're gonna get your money back, you're not gonna get your money back. They're just gonna take your $1,000 and run. And same thing here. They're pretty much saying you're gonna get paid out every single day by giving them $1,000. You know, you're gonna get paid out. What is this? $300 after giving them $1,000. You'll get your money back in 3 days. There's no way. You know, and the same thing here. You're gonna give them what, a full Bitcoin? What is this, half a Bitcoin? Oh, almost a full Bitcoin. So we'll just say $900 and $9,000, and then they're gonna pay you out what, $300, $3,000 a day. Don't do it. You know, it's impossible for anybody to mine that much. And then here we are, 5 Bitcoins. If someone pays that out, I mean, someone pays that, that's insane. You know, 50 grand to make back almost 2 grand a day. That's a lot. You know, don't just try not to do it. Don't do it at all. Please do not. And then this one right here is going to keep on resetting on you if you don't have it running. So I'll give you an example. Let's refresh the page. I'm still signed in, but if I actually close out of the browser, see, here we go. Look, start mining. So if you notice, I have to click on start mining again. It signed me out. So it won't actually mine. Okay, so that one, try it, leave it running. I'm trying to leave it running so I can see if it'll pay out after a day or whatever. It's like 7,000 hours. So it says 7,000 hours, and then you get your first payout. So I'm gonna let it run, and I'll update you guys after 7,000 hours. Or 7,000 seconds. 7,000 seconds. I asked Siri how long that was, and it was saying 2 hours. So when I came back to it 2 hours later, it still had it only went down 2,000 seconds or whatever it was. So I don't know. And look, it's starting all over again, and it's going to tell you the time it's starting. So I just give it a second. So here we go. It says started at 10 a.m., which is the time right now for me. And it's going to say that I won in about 2 or 3 of these. Or 5. There we go. 5. So it says I won this amount right here. And it says I won some more. So it's saying it's going to pay out these amounts. And look, here it is. 7,181 seconds. I looked that up. I don't, again, for some reason, much. So we got seconds. 2 days. And I want to know what 7,000 is. So it's saying it's not a full day, hours, 2 hours. But when I go back to it, it's still running. So I tried it, it's just not running down the time. The time just stays calculating. And it could be because I'm not leaving it on the page, but when I leave out the page, right, for a couple of seconds and I come back, it's still counting down. So that's 60, right? So we'll go back to it. It should be at 58, 59, whatever, and it should say 55. So it is still calculating when you're not on the page, but for some weird reason, it just reduces a very little bit. So, and then last but not least, we have Start Miner. It's exactly the same person that made BitMiner, made 99 Clouds, also made Start Miner. And there's another one, I think it's called ethminer.io. I'll show you guys if it's the right one. ethminer.io. If I'm not mistaken, it should be the same thing. Oh, nope, that one's gone. Okay, so anyway, try them out. Let me know if they work for you guys. The goal, again, is to get as much money as possible. This should be $150 that we should get. I did run it on 2 different devices. I'm going to probably add more devices. Can't really do it with VPNs. Otherwise, they're going to track it. You can do it with VPNs, but you can't really do it on the same device. They have like some sort of way of figuring out it's the same device, and then they close out the account. They're not really tracking it, but I do know that this one does pay out at least one time. Do not pay. It won't pay you out, even if you paid and didn't actually do anything, because I tried that. I also tried to refer and pay that referral, and it didn't pay out the referral money either. I tried everything. There's no way around it. It's not. I just know that it will at least pay out the first 0.005. If it doesn't, we'll take it off the list. But our goal is to continue to add. Okay. Have any questions? Let me know. Have any other suggestions, any other device, anything else, put your referral link down in the comments. If you don't have a referral link, put at least the website down. Just giving me a general idea of what to use doesn't really work. Like if you say, oh, Bitcoin casinos, I looked that up. They're actually asking for you to invest. They're asking for you to win consistently, for you to make any money. It's impossible. Don't put in, faucets, because that's just not realistic. Type in the word faucets and a million things pop up. Give me a link to a site that works. And at the same time, I'll even try to build a site for you guys later on. See if we can generate income through building a website. I'll show you guys. The fear that I have is that someone will be scammed. So I won't build something that will scam people, but I'll try to build something so I can show you guys like a way that we can generate income together as a whole, that each individual person that's partaking in the website does generate some sort of income. So that's not that just the user on the top is making all the money. Again, I'm not trying to build like a pyramid, but I'm going to try to see if there's a way to build something that's going to generate some sort of cash, even if it's like an app or whatever, but like just generates income by either mining or clicks or advertising. So again, any suggestions, let me know. Any websites, put them down below, down in the comments. I'll comment back what I think. All right, guys.